remember to bow down to your fellow robot overlords today? I didn't see you bow. I'm only joking. Luckily, we still have some control of most things robotic, but our fellow high tides have actually made great strides of progress in the field of robotics. So why don't we go take a look?
Beginning with the certificates of recognition for the Miami Beach Senior High School FIRST Robotics team. FIRST stands for Inspiration and Recognition of Science and Technology, and it's a sophisticated high school and college level robotics program. Our Miami Beach Senior High team was called the Miami Beach Bots, and they designed, built, and programmed a 4-foot, 120-pound robot. And this robot was named Batiana.
All right, hi, my name is Mr. Lee. I am the sponsor for the Robotics Club. Well, honestly, I think the idea of robotics is actually a very needed thing in the school. We need kids to think more independently, and that's kind of what robotics does. It's the application of engineering, coding, and I do want to bring more of that to the school because it will benefit not just the upper level kids, but every student in Beach High. So competition was actually something that we did not know what it would actually be like. It was our first time there. So it was actually very interesting to see 64 different teams doing everything pretty much. We were probably one of the least experienced teams as we were a rookie team. And it was just very interesting to see how the more experienced teams did things, the amount of supplies they had, and what we're trying to build up to. So we definitely would love to expand the club, get more kids involved. And again, we're trying to recruit kids who are not necessarily just interested in robotics. There are a lot of different aspects to the Robotics Club, including the business side, the entrepreneurship, the marketing, and just being around the robotics. I think kids who might not necessarily be interested will start to like it and just see their opportunities grow in the future.
Diego, how proud are you?
I'm very proud!
Oh my god.
It's our baby Batiana!
This is beautiful.
12 miles an hour. Insane.
Oh my god, this thing is beautiful.
You have to run after it. You have to walk.
Excuse me. Sir, we did it! So wait.
Robots are cold and emotionless beings, and so are our students during AP testing season. But don't stress out though, because we have a guide that'll show you how to pass your AP test.
Now, if you're like me, you put off studying until the last minute because you kept telling yourself that AP exams are super far away. Have no fear though, because with this helpful guide, you're going to be sure to knock every exam coming at you out of the park. Now, the number one question that is on everyone's mind is, how can I study for these exams? If you haven't copped one of these already, well then don't worry, Amazon Prime has 2-day shipping. But if you have, then it's definitely worth hitting the books before exams hit. Princeton review books have proven to be very reliable to many students. A popular secondary choice has been the Crash Course. Speaking of which, I'm not allowed to do shoutouts on the Beach Film News channel, but John and Hank Green's Crash Course series is genuinely one of the greatest pieces of educational media on this platform. John Green covers a huge amount of historical subjects, whereas his brother Hank Green covers a multitude of sciences. If you need a good form of review, then I strongly recommend checking this channel out. But let's say you're more of a hands-on learner. Well, Quizlet is an educational application that allows students to study information via flashcards and other learning tools. There's hundreds of user-created flashcard sets that could surely be used to your aid. A lot of AP tests require heavy amounts of memorization, so if you're scared that you're not going to be able to memorize every key word in time, Quizlet might be the solution for you. Enough about studying though. By the time you've watched this, you've already probably spent countless nights cramming. Let's head over to the real advice that's going to help you out on the actual day of testing. This should be more than obvious, but you should definitely get a healthy amount of sleep the night of the exam. A good 7 to 8 hours can go a long way in making sure your mind is fully rested and prepared for the test. Once you're done getting a full night's rest, you're going to need a full nutritional breakfast in order to get you started with your day. In order to speak on this section, we're going to bring in a nutritional expert to speak on the true value of breakfast.
Alright kids, my name is Mr. Mosby, and you're probably wondering, hey, what's good and nutritious and what you can eat in the morning for your AP exam? Personally, I don't think McDonald's is the best thing you can eat, but there are some things on their menu that you can eat. For example, a caramel frappuccino might be really nutritious for you. It can give you at least some of that caffeine, and it has a little bit of caramel. They also have oatmeal bowls. Very delicious. I've tried every single one of them. They have a lot of stuff. Hash browns, that's pretty good. They have pancakes with hot sausages. They also have coffee. If you want to put like creamer in your coffee, you can go to like CVS and stuff, and that's some of the stuff you can eat at McDonald's.
Thank you, nutritional expert. All in all, I hope that these pieces of advice that I provided you will help you score that 5 on your upcoming AP exams. You can do it, High Tides.
If that guide did not help you de-stress for the AP test, don't worry, because we have a fan favorite Beach Film News series that might do the trick for you.
Yes. Oh yeah. There's so many great places near the school. Chicken Kitchen and BK.
I understand why they shouldn't do that in the school, but like still, regardless, they should do it. Like
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I don't see the damage. I just think it has to be controlled.
Yes.
No, it's too dangerous. We can't trust the kids to go out there by themselves.
yes.
No.
Yes. Algebra and geometry.
No.
Yeah.
You're dumb.
I guess it's a basic math. It's like a foundation math.
Yeah, algebra is pretty important in the real world.
I think algebra. It's really important, but the fact that if you don't pass, you don't graduate, I think it's a little bit too much. If you can recover the class and you have a good grade in the class, you should be able to graduate.
Yeah, to get your diploma, come on. You should pass algebra to get your high school diploma.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not a math person, but I feel like you should know how to like count to like get out of high school.
Yes.
Obviously depends on the teacher. I just think they have to like create a more diverse ways to teach.
Don't just do like packets and whatever, like be like connect with us.
Kahoot's always fun.
Hands-on activities and going outside.
By not being boring.
I think teachers do make learning fun, students just don't try.
I mean, like, I like the internet, so I'm not like willing to give it up, but it's pretty sucky at the same time, so that's a hard question. So no, it does not do that much harm, but
There's a balance between them. Depends on how you use it.
Good. Only good.
Yeah,
I only see
good.
good things out of the internet.
I love debatable questions, but you know who I love more? My mom. Hi Tides, you should show your mother some love and appreciation this Mother's Day. But where did the holiday even originate from?
Hey High Tides, Mother's Day is this weekend. While many other cultures have their own form of Mother's Days, America's Mother's Day started in 1908 as a campaign by Anne Jarvis in remembrance of her late mother, a community health activist. It wasn't until 1914 that it was an official recognized U.S. holiday. Despite the huge success the holiday saw, Anne Jarvis stated that she was disappointed in the commercialism of the holiday, wishing before her death in 1948 that she regretted ever starting the holiday, given that the average American spends $180 on their mom annually. Common gifts are flowers, cards, restaurant food, and jewelry. This Mother's Day, we should go back to the holiday's roots and respect Ann Jarvis's wish by finding ways to celebrate our moms without spending a fortune. Mother's Day is a holiday celebrated all over the world. Some different parts of the world have it on other days. However, here in the US, it's on 12th of May, this Sunday. We want you guys to keep the date in mind because we don't have long before their big day. We went and asked our students for some fresh gift ideas. What have you gotten your mom for Mother's Day before?
Flowers and chocolates. Yeah.
What do you plan on getting her this year?
Same thing.
Chocolates, flowers, cake.
That's it.
What do you plan on getting her this year?
Probably more flowers.
Okay. And affection.
All I can do. I have no money.
Fantastic.
Like cards. I've made cards.
Cards.
And like flowers, I think.
Yeah.
What do you plan on getting her this year?
I got her a purple wallet because she's always complaining about how her wallet sucks. And probably a card again.
A card, my love. I don't know.
High Tides, we hope you have a great Mother's Day weekend and an easy AP season. Have a good one, High Tides.